Okay, guys, welcome back to part 3, and we promise that this will be the last
This
one.
will be the last part. We do like to ramble, but you know.
But apparently, according to WWE, the world title division is all that matters now, so we thought it needed its own part.
Exactly. Well, it's fitting. John Cena, Edge, Big Show.
Best build-up of any.
The storyline to this is just fantastic. It's poetry. It's
Theatre.
hideous in its own way. You have a giant Ogasaur, a little pig, and John Cena, whatever he is.
I know, can I just say, by the way, right, before I forget,
John Cena's entrance.
John Cena's entrance to this match is one of the...
Sorry.
Yes, like, one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. This army of Cenas appears to Cena's old music.
Weird-looking
And then
Cenas.
just stand there while Cena comes down going... we were just like, that means something else from what we were looking at. It was, you know, the guys came out and Cena, as usual, was getting booed by half the crowd, even though he's meant to be the massive face.
Really, when real wrestling fans come to an event, as we were saying earlier,
they
know that Cena's bad.
They've got Cena's number.
You know?
And, this match, for a match that contains Cena and the Big Show, two of the most limited athletes, although I will give the Big Show credit, he has looked a lot better lately. But for a match that contained those two, this match was actually really quite good.
It was a good match, but for all the build-up, all the storyline, in fact, the sort of endless storyline, almost saying that the storyline had devalued the title. Where was the storyline here? I was expecting a turn, a twist, a swerve,
Vicky Guerrero.
Another word which means
Vicky
turn.
Guerrero was at ringside, but she got taken out not early, but not that late either, and she just vanished.
Yeah.
And then basically, you know, it was quite a good match in that you thought who's going to win. There were quite a lot of twists and turns, and then the end was a kind of an impressive spot. I will give John Cena credit.
He lifted.
He attitude adjust positioned both the Big Show and Edge. Now that's really impressive.
Edge moved off because no one can carry that.
So then he attitude adjusted, shit finisher, the Big Show, and then he did it to Edge on top of the Big Show and pinned the Big Show. Terrible finish, to be honest. I just didn't see why that was
I
good.
thought because he attitude adjusted Edge second, he was the one who should get pinned. But
basically,
I don't know. Once again, there's the other example is in the next match. You sort of get the face beating the heel by a slightly cowardly method. You know, pinning the other guy. You know what I mean?
It was very strange. But I mean, the match was good, but it was let down by its finish. I don't want to see John Cena be champion again, but I found
the match was as good as it could be.
But
I'd say, except for the ending.
What was it you noticed? That John Cena went to celebrate with some fans at the end, and what did their sign say?
It said Cena is. The Rock is better than Cena.
And Cena was like, "Wait,
yes, I'm on the same sign as The Rock."
So anyway, we're done talking about that because that was a perfectly decent match. But we have some talking to do.
Main event. We were still expecting a tag team match to show up.
Yeah.
But Randy Orton, Triple H. Now this is the ultimate example of what we've been talking about. Building something up. Build. We've built this whole pay-per-view towards this match.
And Randy Orton has
falling apart.
Randy Orton has worked so hard to build this up. When Randy Orton came back from his injury, I thought he'd be world champion straight away.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that it's even taken till now for him to seriously get back in the game. And
he's not the world champion, is he? Still, not even today.
I would just like to say, this is quite possibly the worst final match to a pay-per-view I've seen since late WCW.
This is, for me, because of the build-up, because of the hype, the pomp, the circumstance, this is contender for worst worked match of the year.
I mean, I'm being serious.
I mean?
Does anyone remember classics like The Big Show against the Big Boss Man? Do you remember classics like this? This is the kind of caliber of match we're talking.
Right.
It was a mess. An absolute shambles.
I'm going to try and describe this. I couldn't even describe what happened after the match, but basically Randy Orton hits the RKO in like 1 second and doesn't go for a cover. Then Triple H hits the pedigree. And as Bobby noted, where do we go from here? Well, the answer is one person does a move, the other person doesn't sell it, and then one person, like a game of like musical chairs or something, one person just leaves the ring, the other person follows them, then they do a move, they don't sell it, then they go back in the ring,
It was
awful.
just awful. It was awful. It was awful. It was awful.
Hogan and Stone Cold would have sold more moves than these guys did today.
The thing is,
it was a joke.
The thing is, I would expect this of Triple H, but Randy Orton I expect better. Randy Orton is without question one of the best in the business, and what the hell he was on tonight, I don't know. There was one good spot in the match.
Yeah.
One. He did that thing, you know, that DDT thing he does where it's kind of elevated, but he did it off the table and it wasn't really any different. But
he looked straight at the camera and shouted, and that was good.
That was good.
But it was just all in all a general shambles. This match. They had a bit where Triple H went over the barricade, and you could hear the cameraman go, "He's on my cable. Get him off my cable." And then the cameraman was trying to take the shot, and Lillian Garcia ran across the screen. You're just like, what the fuck is this? This is the world title match at the biggest pay-per-view of the year.
This is the main event and what is supposed to be the most important pay-per-view of all time.
Every year, yeah.
And it's just like...
this was unbelievable. I mean, I don't like Triple H. I don't think he can do anything. You know?
It's just
like anything.
I don't like Triple H. I like him probably slightly more than Callum, but that's not saying anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just... And you know, what happened at the end was the referee gets knocked out. The referee was a prick, by the way.
The referee. Shut the fuck up.
What a douche.
I'm going to disqualify you. I mean, clearly it was the only referee they could get who could be audibly heard by everyone in the arena. And the reason he could be heard is because no one was fucking cheering a thing that happened.
Everyone was just stood there like, what's going on? It was just
like, we just watched The Undertaker Shawn Michaels. That was fucking good. I felt
like I was watching like Vince McMahon, Ric Flair all over again. Like it was just appalling. And like the end of the match, basically, the referee gets knocked out.
Yeah.
So Triple H hits Randy Orton with a sledgehammer. And that's it.
A face, portrayed as a dominant face, hits the heel with the sledgehammer and gets the pin.
For all the months of build-up, Legacy didn't even show up. The McMahons didn't show up. Nothing happened. Just Triple H hit with a sledgehammer.
A face can only beat a heel by cheating.
The referee...
What the fuck?
Appears, counts to 3, and then JR says, or Michael Cole probably says something like, Triple H has proven that he can end Randy Orton's poison. I was like, only by cheating? If Chris Jericho had done that, they'd be like, this is heinous! It's just, you know, it's just...
Chris Jericho is a despicable monster.
It just wouldn't make any sense. What kind of a human being is that? It just wouldn't make any sense at all.
Unbelievable.
I thought it was... Oh, it wasn't...
I'd like to hear what you guys think about this match, because I just didn't get it at all. Was I not paying attention?
It was
horrible.
It was just... Like, really horrible.
Hideous. And this WrestleMania wasn't.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't. You know, it was Jekyll and Hyde. It was, you know, it was just... I don't even know what to say.
This WrestleMania had good moments. For example, the match between the Hardys shouldn't have been that good, and it was really good.
And Undertaker Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been that great, and it was.
Sensational.
Matches involving Randy Orton should be great. And that was... I mean, I said before the pay-per-view, if anyone can drag a good match out of Triple H, it's Randy Orton, and I was wrong, because that was absolutely shocking.
Bad.
But I think it just goes to show who wears the trousers backstage.
Exactly.
Triple H runs the show. That guy runs the show. What a fucking
disgrace. This pay-per-view was bookended by bad booking. The first one, the fans wanted Christian to win, and he lost. The last one, the fans wanted Orton to win, and he lost. And both would have been the right decision, and Vince made the wrong decision both times.
And I said months ago, just as a cynic, I said, you know, Triple H is so in with the McMahons at WrestleMania 25, because it's WrestleMania 25, the ultimate anniversary, he'll just win, because he is the son-in-law. And then I dismissed that thought quite quickly. I thought, no, it's not that shallow.
Randy Orton is getting the most meteoric push you'll ever see.
And the fans love him. He gets cheers. Like,
so in short, WWE, learn to book.
Yeah, learn to book. Please. That was...
You made our predictions look ridiculous.
I know. I got nothing right. I got The Undertaker right, but everyone knew that was going to happen. So basically, I looked like an idiot.
And that looked dodgy for a few minutes.
I know.
Anyway, we're going to have to wrap it up. But, guys, we appreciate your comments.
Yeah, we appreciate your views. Subscribe if you feel like it. Let us know what you think. Rate, whatever.
Yeah, all that stuff.
But help us make the show better, and we just want to know what you think, because we're interested. Yeah. So help us out here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed WrestleMania.
Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you sort of did.
Amiably as we did.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.